Worth again on the ball, busy player. Here's Nate Worth again. Good ball threaded through to Moses.
A few really good saves to keep them in a good position.
Nate Worth there just managing to get.
Juan Pablo Torres moving to the left centre back position. Beverly Macangila is the middle centre back, and Conor McGlynn on.
Was Moses Dyer.
Gets the ball, knocks the man over. They can pick it up. They can try and progress.
Tough places to play against two really talented teams.
Fernandez. Worth with a good layoff.
Got low, making his first league start of this season. His 2023 season. Made 2 appearances in the USL.
Path there, Anna.
No, Rucci made a great run, and Nate Worth so far in the midfield has showcased.
After the Tulsa Tech stoppage time, at the end of this game, the beginning of the night was
7 yellow cards now.
Long from Warmel.
Dodson can drive into some space in the middle of the park. Sliding tackle, clean, says the referee. Worth quickly plays it out of his feet to Bird.
Goalkeeper, who was signed in March after leaving Houston Dynamo. He's on the bench tonight. As Tulsa come forward again.
Ball for long periods of time. FC Tulsa content to break up play a little bit.
There, but cut out by FC Tulsa's defence. Here's Worth playing it wide to Milo Yosef. Nate Worth continues his run, receives the ball up against Guillen here. Youth against veteran. And Joma. Now Nate Worth with some space.
Game starting to open up a little bit now.
Lane Ferry back to Nate Worth. Marcus Epps waits and receives the ball.
For an equalizer late. Here's Segrist.
And maintaining this lead.
Nate Worth gets it out here to 6,444. Nate Worth. He had the service that he thrives on.
Broadcast team, I'm through Casey, and thanks for joining us.
Substitutions, where can FC Tulsa get back into this game in your opinion?
I think a lot of it comes from Philip Goodrum as well.
Nate Worth, wearing 18.
Daniel Kuzemka just gets big, gets low quickly.
Well,
for these Hartford Athletic supporters is another 2 goals. The problem is, how do they keep it?
Doing the little things right, helping FC Tulsa keep possession.
From about 25 yards out.
Points for Charleston, but it would have been a really hard road back. Still not an easy one.
forward, and I think that probably is intentional from their coach Blair Gavin.
Pretty Dave Saunders here on My 41 here in Tulsa, and also on ESPN on the right back to Diz Pay, the former FC Tulsa man. 30 appearances for FC Tulsa. Milo Yosef.
McCabe. Back from Bird. Well, that seemed dicey for a moment, but Poland.
Emerson Heineman with a blast from about 25 yards out in the 48th minute.
157, it's North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL.
Taking the lead. Nate Worth. Good ball from him to Eric Bird. Yosef's outside. Bird!
And Goodrum has just been shadowed everywhere tonight. That's a foul.
Plus, the home of the USL, La Liga, Bundesliga, UFC, and more. Sign up today at plus.es.
We're underway from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Can Tulsa try and secure their playoff position elsewhere? Teams will be nipping hot at their heels. Haji, one of those players brought in as a forward who's going to have to step up in a big way. Weah.
Haji being ahead of him.
Ahead of him, yeah. See if we can get forward here.
Nate Worth does well.
Bad results. It's not like you need 3 to stay in the race.
Yeah.
You ideally are getting 3 to keep yourself in a good spot, especially with Detroit still holding their lead over Hartford.
Really bright future ahead of him, and FC Tulsa has enjoyed having him on the squad and able to get some good quality minutes.
He's on the ball.
The ball needs to move a lot quicker, make the Oakland Roots chase from side to side, open up gaps. And when those gaps open up, that's when you can penetrate.
At 1-0, Phoenix Rising, your old club, 1-0 over them.
Especially after a 0-0 draw at home versus Detroit City FC. Of course, you wanted to come.
So looks to secure 3 points.
Here on the pitch, Trey has the ability to do that, and his kind of third man running thing is
Advancing Artiego, looks at the Fernandez. Nate Worth driving forward. Marcus Epps.
overall, I think from an individual standpoint, a bit of a quieter night. Epps has been on the ball quite a bit. Nothing coming of it so far. I like the way that Nate Worth has kind of managed that midfield.
FC Tulsa have the ball, and they've got to get it forward quickly. Nate Worth here works it out here to Segrist. Finishes 0-0. Will finish the night in 9th place on 33 points. Played a game more and a point behind Detroit, who currently hold that 8th spot. A goal.
Push the boat out, and if they do, who do they push it out for? Because there'll be other teams wanting to push the boat out too.
It was about this time, the last time these two teams met in the 77th minute earlier.
This international break.
Exciting lineups announced for those. We got the A squad for the US and for
game all season. That was when he got a bang in the face. Austin Wormel played in that one. Nelson has made 92 saves. He's 3rd in the goalkeeping list for number of saves.
And all the way through to goalkeeper Austin Wormel. Hartford have to be alongside Sean Mackey. We miss Joe D'Ambrosio. We wish him well as he recovers. But he has been in touch. He just cannot stay away. Seeing the Hartford Current this morning, we're reporting that goalkeeper, when they get forward, 4 goals to the good. And each one of them individually, just fantastic.
Some points.
There had plenty of chances in the first 45. Seldom.
Michek, Jerome. Here's Colin Fernandez. Could hit one, does hit one!
Picking up the field in the 90th minute when you're up by 2. You're yelling for somebody to cover him.
On you. Big challenge for the number 10 for the home side.
Here he is. Good first touch there from Nate Worth. And he's going to try and bring in Marcus Epps here.
What a moment for Michael Nelson.
Yeah.
I think we've had goal of the week and save of the week.
Nate Worth. Raking ball to bring in Segrist. Cushions it.
Nothing more frustrating if you're a team chasing a game and you have to chase the ball because the other team's doing a good job keeping possession, just making you run around.
And just stopped a little bit there. There's Nate Worth, ball over the top, looking for Marcus Epps, who's got. They need the next goal in this game to bring us a grandstand finish. That's a good ball over the top. Milo Joseph with Asante got something on it. Nate Worth, great ball from him. Now Nate Worth tries to bring in Phil Goodrum, who's just got him behind.
A route back. And if they find 3, Charleston will feel very confident.
That's Rovira, who has played a strong game so far here tonight. Already an assist on the opening goal.
And Ikaza, the referee, may not have seen it yet as it's clipped across.
It's Epps. I'm in a really good spot. I've been rehabbing very, very hard with our new strength conditioning coach.
From Patrick Segrist, Epps gets his first touch. Now, 2 FC.
Select the player's choice.
Score when FC Tulsa has it. Fernandez has got a chance here. Segrist, the cutback, and it's 5. Just like that.
Away, Nate Worth again in the midfield. It's had a really good game for me since coming on at half time. scoops the ball out now to Angel Burnell. We're going to have 7 minutes of Tulsa Tech stoppage time. Goodrum goes to the ground. Arnhem comes away with the ball. Nate Worth again sliding in, winning it.
Run through into the middle, but it's broken up once again. All of those black and yellow jerseys back behind the ball. This is
here at One Oak Field that the FC Tulsa fans are used to. Marcus Epps finds Nate Worth.
Lays it back. Pickering run off the ball. Lapa taken down at the top of the 18. Taken away.
Up against Marcus Epps here. He's overrun that one. Nate Worth wins it back in. Hugging someone, chatting with someone. He knows so many players.
Ball whisked over. Fjellberg.
Out with the loss. And the difference against Detroit City FC last week, one of their best.
And I think the goal for 901 FC right now is, can you keep Philip Goodrum off the...
Big tackle.
Ferry dumps it back into the box of Stenberg again. Towering presence there at the back, heads it away. Nate Worth gets a good ball here to Eric Bird.
About a little bit earlier. Can work both ways, but...
Yeah. And being a solid team at home, it's, you know, it's the...
4.5 minutes left. Doherty runs into trouble in the midfield. Here's Nate Worth managing to get it.
Is he looking for a goal or time? He's taken off by Worth.
Just the plan that they may have had entering the match for Tulsa. How much does that change now that you're down a goal early on?
Well, it changes a lot because
for FC Tulsa.
Back here, checks inside to Prosper Kazim. Kazim gets robbed here by the
FC Tulsa.
Oh, great ball for Pickering. Has DaCosta centrally. Pickering